right. Welcome, viewers, to the finale of our limited series, Thick as Thieves, here at Tales of Winternoct, our D&D 5th edition actual play stream. As always, I'm Silver. I'll be your storyteller this evening. With me are tonight's players, AJ, Saga, Jeff, and Conrad. Before we begin, I'd like to thank a few groups: Smiteworks for Fantasy Grounds, our virtual tabletop of choice; Sirenscape for our amazing music, ambiance, and sound, which hopefully is coming through clear tonight; Discord for our voice and video services; Wizards of the Coast for D&D 5e, the game we play; and Hero Forge for the lovely character images for our NPCs and our players tonight. Tales of Winternoct is not directly affiliated with any of these companies other than the use of their products. With that, let us begin tonight's tale. Last week, night of the ball arrived, and the team hatched their plan to infiltrate the Sea-Watch Palace, steal Valaresk's necklace, and ultimately steal the Selenodal from her vault. Entry into the palace went easy enough when the time came, and after enjoying some of the festivities, they made their move to steal the necklace, the key to Valaresk's vault. After a near miss, Irua salvaged the operation and obtained the necklace, while also conveniently placing a bullseye on an apparent rival team. Percy was able to flirt her way into the guard tower, and after Arbor knocked out his new friend Fremont, they made their way into the tunnels beneath the palace and ultimately the vault. The lady's necklace proved to work even better than expected, unlocking and opening each door and protecting the wearer from harm. The party quickly found themselves in the tomb, outside the treasure room, pretty well intact, aside from some scorching Arbor suffered from the flame traps near the lava pits. But things have taken a turn in the tomb. As Irua discards his armor in exchange for the ability to fly, the rest of the team begins exploring the tomb. And as one door opens to Percy, the bearer of the necklace, she hears the sound of stones scraping behind her, and turns, along with Krellin, to find a skeletal hand opening one of the stone coffins and rising from it with violence in its eyes. Our story resumes tonight for our epic finale, as we find the party faced with an unfortunate situation inside the tomb. As Krellin and Percy turn to see the source of the sounds behind each of them, they take in the sight of a skeletal figure on each side of the room as they rise from their resting places. Aside from the sound of the shifting stone, the tomb is left in an eerie silence, which is promptly broken by this heavy lid falling to the floor with a crash, alerting Arbor to the threat inside the room as well. Irua, give me a perception check. Saga,
Gotta love those tech issues.
What'd you say?
We're getting some interference coming on your side.
Oh. Oh, why?
14.
Is it still coming?
Yeah, it's a little bit, just a little scratch. Sounds like when my phone's too close to my microphone.
Oh, that would be it. That over there.
Hey, it's
That
gone.
fixes it.
That did it.
Yep.
I think you had your phone too close to your microphone.
I left it where I always put it, though, so I don't know why.
It's being extra angsty tonight. So, anyway,
Someone had tech issues.
Yeah.
Yep. With 14 on performance, you want to give me a perception instead?
It's technically one less, so it'd just be 13. Sorry, I pulled a Kiesel.
You were doing a very artful outside the tomb. With a 13, then, you hear a thud come from behind you as you're kind of looking out over the lava pits and slowly working at taking your armor off. Let's do it again.
Okay.
Alright. Back in the tomb. Each of these gatekeepers stand up out of their stone vaults, standing before you, their forms skeletal, adorned in imposing heavy plate armor, metallic helms that they wear concealing the features of their faces, leaving only glowing red eyes, visible, burning with an intensity that pierces through the darkness. And despite their undead appearance, their long swords glisten with an unexpected pristine condition. Etched upon their pauldrons is a visage of a snarling fox baring its teeth. And based off the appearance, these sentinels are clearly not something to be trifled with. Their vigilance is evident, their duty to protect Valaresk's treasures ingrained in their very being. As you each meet the gatekeeper's piercing red gaze, Krellin and Percy, give me a wisdom save. It's a naughty word. And
Oh.
Oh no.
Yes.
Okay.
Krillin got the good number this time.
All right. Krellin kind of discard this glowing red gaze as it looks at you. But Percy, it's almost like you get this chill that just runs down your spine, throughout your entire body. It doesn't paralyze you, but just slows you. You just taking in the fear of this imposing presence of these large, undead, half almost robotic looking beings. And you are under the gatekeeper's aura, which means you have disadvantage on saves, and your speed is halved until the start of your next turn.
Okay.
We gotta get rid of the happy music. It's time to switch.
Like, that's too joyful
Let's
right
use
now.
the battle music.
That's Yofuru's mind as he's just slaughtering through people.
It's stabbing. Alright, why don't you guys clear out initiative? The three of you that are in the room, give me initiative.
It's not what worse than I feel.
The dice gods that I have finally turned their favor.
You burned all your luck last time.
I really did.
Okay. The order looks like gatekeeper in front of Percy, followed by Arbor, Krellin, second gatekeeper, and the person Irua, who's taking his clothes off in the next room, so
Perfect.
getting rid of that armor. Who needs it? Alright. Next to you person just goes burning those daggers with its red beaming eyes. And steps out of the stone and just takes that long sword and readies it, but again just peers into your eyes. And feel the strength in your body slowly start to drain away.
Okay. Okay.
And it'll last until you finish your quest.
I'll do that. Doesn't change my modifiers.
Yeah, and you don't even have to put it in unless you're actually using a strength-based weapon on anything, so just keep track of it.
Okay.
The only thing we need to keep track of is if you hit 0, because then things get really bad, so don't ever want to stop the drop. Alright. With that, as you're just distracted by just feeling the strength in your body, it's like slowly ebb away. It's gonna swing at you with its longsword. Or
Ooh.
and if it's swing. Damn, 2 out of 3.
Ow.
Let's see that roll.
I literally have
And its turn, which will take us to Arbor.
Arbor is going to pull some. It's going to pull a little bit of nonsense here. Arbor is going to. This gatekeeper.
Okay.
Then, as a bonus action, he's going to use his eyes and focus. And Arua, you would see the shadowy figure holding across the small pits disappear. And it's going to appear.
He doesn't like the fight. So.
Then the Echo is going to move back with 15 feet.
Okay.
He's going to manifest the longbow, draw, and shoot at the gatekeeper.
Alright. Fire away.
Oh, is it saying I'm in melee with it? Let me do that again. I'll give myself advantage because I'm shooting from the Echo.
Okay. Just drag the roll into. Let's see.
I'll just give myself advantage. I'll cancel the disadvantage.
Yeah, that'll work. goes flitting off the top, just above the helmet, not even making contact as it flies off and hits the wall on the far side behind it.
And then Arbor is going to wind up and his warhammer smash. Rolls tonight. Standing too close to Percy.
No, it's because I'm in the room. It's because I'm in the room. What do you mean?
Alright, anything else on your turn, Arbor? Nope. Alright. And Krellin. Got one all to yourself over there.
Boy. Yeah. I'm gonna step up to that one. And I'm gonna try to hit it with my quarterstaff.
Nice.
Alright.
Nice. Solid damage.
And I'll do my extra attack. Which misses, but I will do a flurry of
Another wall.
yeah, 2 unarmed strikes.
Oh, that was 20 seconds.
There was.
There we go. 18.
Ooh. Alright, well, I got a few hits in. And that is my turn.
So you got whack with the quarterstaff, attempt to swing it around, miss the second time. And
Like,
they come in and just like punching, and it's not very dexterous, but just a matter of nope,
armor.
missed off. It's a little too much light in here for you. It's just kind of a little bit throwing you off the edge. But you're able to hit that second one, but it just kind of glances off this plate armor. And that'll bring us to your lovely opponent, Gatekeeper number 31. Yeah, we'll see the other 29 in a moment. I'm kidding. There's really not another 29. That's Saga. I don't mean to scare you. It does auto-cover but so.
I have a hard time telling sarcasm and stuff, so it's like it's the autistic. It's just
Alright.
Before we get too far, I do want to mention, I noticed that it says partially resisted. I don't think the unarmed strikes are registering as magical. I don't know if I have to put that in.
Yeah,
yeah, because unarmed strikes are technically magical.
That's
Should have been 5
that's
to
it.
2, so I'll add 3 onto it.
That's to put magical under properties for unarmed strike? Or?
So you need to basically put it as a melee spell attack instead of a melee weapon attack, and then it'll treat it as magical that way. That's the short.
Magical weapons. But it's like an item.
The item usually has it coded in, but that's my short form for solving it. Is I just go and put it in as a spell attack. Alright. Watch as it like peers at you from and like trying to get your attention onto those eyes, but you're focused more on where to land in that next blow because it doesn't do anything to you, and it'll take a swing. 17 to hit.
Yeah, that just hits.
All it knows I hit somebody.
Ow.
As it goes and this blade slices into you, you just feel like it leeches, like your life force is just like
That should
leeching
be
away
halved.
as it slashes.
That should be halved because I'm resistant
Oh,
to
yep.
necrotic.
You need to have
It says under special defenses, resistant necrotic. I don't know why.
It doesn't flow through
Oh, it doesn't.
for whatever reason. So we just need to put. You go to. Alright. And it's gonna swing at you. It just did not want to
Gonna
roll for
cast.
20. It was being nice. So.
I'm gonna use. I'm so sorry.
At least it's not a 20.
So,
Yeah.
we'll say just, well, it wouldn't have mattered. It has to take the low. So,
Yeah.
so it goes back to the 21. Either way, it's still going to hit.
But now we have an advantage floating around. So.
Max damage on the longsword.
They're doing good, yeah.
Alright, that is going to end its turn. Percy.
Alright, so for my
Which-
turn,
Those effects go away. Beginning of
Okay.
your turn. So you are no longer disadvantaged on saves or path speed.
so for my turn, I am going to cast Vicious Mockery on Gatekeeper 31 over here. Remember how to do this? Oh, come on. So it's gonna cast. And it has to make a save, I believe.
Alright, success on the save. Roll 16.
Alright. Okay, so it passes.
On that one. Passing on the save negates, not halves. On Vicious
Yeah,
Mockery.
there's nothing from its Vicious Mockery that passes.
Okay.
I'm gonna curse him to breath, and then is gonna send her birds to Gatekeeper 1 over here. And they're going to do Flurry of Beaks on Gatekeeper 1.
Nice.
Ah!
I guess I'll ask
I'm gonna-
just for the point of keeping track of who got the advantage on the silvery barbs.
I haven't given it to anyone yet, so I was gonna say I'm gonna give it to my bird. I think you can wait to give it until with your Daniel. Oh yeah, I can't open silvery barbs. Here, I got it. I have it on my D&D Beyond.
Okay.
Silvery Barbs is one of those just kind of broken spells. I will admit.
Uh-oh.
Silvery Barbs. You magically distract the triggering creature and turn its momentary uncertainty into encouragement for another creature. The triggering creature must re-roll the d20 and use the lower roll. You can then choose a different creature you can see within range The chosen creature has an advantage on the next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw made within 1 minute. This creature can be empowered by only one use at a time. I mean, I would give it to my
You do
bird.
need to call it at the time, but for this one, if you want to call it and put it on the birds, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on the birds.
Maybe you do it at the same time, and then they can obviously use it within that minute. So.
Yeah. Alright. Let me try again. Please. Yes! Alright.
Alright, that hits.
And they have more than half of
The
Hey!
damage will be ridiculous tonight, so let's see if that continues all night.
it. Yeah. The birds are gonna attack.
Start to dent the armor around.
Yeah.
Pretty significantly, it just like starts to kind of slough off a little bit. That it's the pauldron on the right side is now starting to kind of hang a little bit as they kind of pecked through the leather that was holding it in place. Give me a perception check at the end of your turn.
Perception.
17. Yeah, at first glance, skeletal hands, this came across as being some sort of an undead creature, but as you watch your birds kind of peck away and just keep on getting more natural, like, your artificer intelligence kind of informs you on these are constructs, not undead. Alright, as we reach the bottom of the order, Irua, give me an initiative roll. Feel free to join in on the second round if you so choose to run down the hallway as you hear stuff start happening.
How many turns into taking off my armor would you say?
Well, last time was like two rounds.
So you were the second round was round 10. This is the conclusion of round 11. So you will have used your round 11 to get your third session of taking your armor off. So you're 3 out of 10 at this point.
Okay. So much lower AC now than normal, especially since I don't have my shield. But yeah, I rolled a look in, and I'll go ahead and join them for you.
Yeah, you're taking your armor off, unequip it in your inventory, and it'll reduce or take it out of your AC. There you go. Alright, that'll put us back to top gatekeeper number 1. When you guys get around to your turn, if you start your turn within 10 feet of the gatekeeper, you need to make those wisdom saves each time. Until you, except for Krellin, you don't have to. You've succeeded once. So once you succeed, you're clear. But you can wait until your turn first.
Yeah.
Okay, so taking a little bit of damage from the birds. There's an arrow shooting over its head from the other side. Arbor's trying to swing at it. Percy didn't really try to do anything to it, so it shifts its attention away from Percy and focuses on these birds and dealt 11 damage.
Oh, don't you fucking hurt my birds.
Swing with that one sword on the birdies.
Wait, their AC is 14.
You just roll damage on them.
Yeah.
Oh, it rolled the damage dice. Never mind.
I was like, I'm really confused.
Well, we're splitting it. So, 9. There we go.
Thank you.
It was like, and it does the damage.
There we go. Let's try that again. I wonder what
That's damage again,
What is it?
Silver.
it's grabbing the damage instead of grabbing what it's supposed to grab. Okay.
It'll be very unfortunate if it has 2 attacks and it hits twice, though, because then we'll just use those
Thing
2.
is, it wouldn't hit with either one because it's +7 to attack. It still rolled an 8. Straight thumbing, so. Alright. Well, I got a lower damage roll this time.
Yeah.
Second attack. 19 to hit. Just starts carving into your birds, kind of denting one after another. You watch as one of the smaller ones. What's the name of the Quince? That I think that was the one I was looking for. Goes and skitters off across the floor, not moving. And it's going to attempt to use its strength card. No luck.
Nope.
Alright. That is it for its turn. Arbor, beginning your turn, make the wisdom save. It's going to be a fail. Okay, so you have disadvantage on saving throws, and speed is halved until the start of your next turn.
I'm going to try and smash
All right, swing away.
'Cause so close.
Like that there and said no. 21 still hits though.
When I hit my crusher feet, it's a bludgeoning weapon. I knock it back.
Okay.
You keep her back to that corner.
It is back in the corner.
Then Bubba is going to step up.
Lights down the birdies.
Yep. And
It's like he's coming to your defense over there first.
He just wants to arrest me.
You can stab in the back pretty easily from here if you guys want to start the backstab.
and arrest you if you're dead.
Fair. Alright, 18 hits. Alright, add a little bit more on the damage.
Does him me smashing him back into the wall deal with damage?
No, it just goes back 5 feet, right?
Yeah, but you can't move anything 5 feet. The wall is not totally anything. But ask him.
Yeah. Roll a d4.
Hey! I'll take it.
Okay. 1 damage, but just kind of like crumples up a little bit against the wall, not much, and bounces back, ready to go. Anything else? Okay. Krellin.
Alright.
And you don't need to make the wisdom save, so have at it.
Yeah, he is. He's gonna make 2 attacks with his quarter staff.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, well, not so much on the damage. But
Chip him down, Adam. Chip him down.
every little bit counts. Alright, moving on up. Dirty
Honestly, it
20.
might be more to go full punching if your punches are magical.
Yeah, but maybe.
Because all of your damage is being halved.
And then I'll do another 4.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, so that actually has to be full 6. And then second one.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, I didn't get there. Alright.
Nice.
Yeah, that is Krellin's turn. He's aiming in there.
Alright. Bring up your new friend. See if we can grab the sweet Thanks, Alright, roll bad damage dice this time, that works.
Might not be so lucky on the second.
Jeez, that was so solid. Good thing it's resistant.
Heads are killer.
He cannot do this grip train on you, so.
Does he get back any necrotic?
Yeah, it's right.
We fixed it.
It's good.
Oh, he takes it.
Yeah, he only took the 9 from that last one.
Thankfully, I have 1 hit point.
Oh!
Well, he's going to hit you again? How many attacks?
It's Great Drain and 2 long swords.
Yep.
Drops him to the floor. And crawling out of the way. To head over to the birds.
See, it's too bright in here.
That dang sunlight sensitivity, that's what it was, right?
Yo.
Alright, Ira. You're here.
So Krellin is down?
Krellin's down.
Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah. I will go ahead and step into the room then. And see that. Oh, I think the door is closed. I think that's what's doing me in right now. A fantasy goes. I don't know why I'm struggling so much to select myself. Can you move me beyond the inner door, please? Thank you. He kind of has like half of his armor off, his shield's over back by the lava pit, but he will still go ahead and hold out kind of like a hand towards the this soldier who's attacking, and he is going to go ahead and let out a streak of light and try to cast guiding bolts.
Hell yeah!
Oh, yeah, that hits.
And then so there's damage. Oh, couple hit.
Nice.
And then last thing is going to be it's this handy dandy effect put on him. That's all that Iru can do, immediately painting over towards Krellin. And just sighing, knowing what needs to be done, looking down, because since his armor is off now, he is kind of just wearing this tabard to Sephora. And I'll help out next turn.
Reply to take off.
Sorry. Quickly answer DM from Dustin. So, alright. You're in. Do your guiding bolt, and that it for you then, Ira? Alright. Then Percy.
Alright. So, what Percy is gonna do is she's gonna.
That you already made, right?
You said I can make it. Yeah. It was all the way up here. Yeah. Like 11 or something.
Yes. 11. So that I will do. Yes.
Right. Well,
The disadvantage on saves and have some
yeah. Well, she's gonna touch Arbor's shoulder and she's gonna cast heroism on him. So you're gonna get heroism. You get 2 temporary HP at the start of, I think, each of your turns, so as long as the spell stays up, and you're immune to being frightened. And is then going to grant Irua Bardic Inspiration as her bonus action.
Thank you kindly.
Of course, and then using that is going to run into this room and is going to see if she sees the weapon they are looking for. How do I move? In the door. Okay. And just is gonna look around. Does she see anything?
Perception check.
Okie dokie. Perception. Come on.
Woo! Solid. With an 18. No sign of. And this is a quick glance because for me this is a free action at the end of your turn. So, don't see anything that would match what you would expect to be looking for. What you do notice is there's a big lever on the back, on the wall that the room just came through, right behind that brazier. Not sure what it does, but it seems out of place.
Okay. And then last thing is the birds are going to use one of their repairs, and they're going to restore some of their hit points.
Ooh, nice.
So they're a little bit better, and then they're gonna
Off the ground.
Does Percy say anything about it?
she'll scream. There's a weird lever in here. I don't know where it goes. And the birds are gonna move so that they're right here above the statue.
Alright.
And that'll be my. And that'll be her turn.
It's back to the top of the order. Gatekeeper in the corner. Against Arbor. Oh yeah. Definitely fails. Okay. It's gonna make a wisdom save. Or become frightened.
Oh, that's
Okay.
oh my gosh. I really thought he was gonna. Thought we were gonna get it.
Alright, so strength drain fails. Switch to use the longsword first attack. 18 hits. Standard longsword, please. But it's the other one that's always the big scary.
We're so high on all the D10s.
Yeah.
The lava trap and now this. Product.
Harbor ain't having it. 14 misses.
Okay.
Okay. And that is all it's going to do from the corner. So 2 misses and a 1 hit. Harbor, you're up. You're bleeding pretty good. Percy found a hand.
Barber to growl at this thing and just sink into the floor and use my bonus action to switch places with him. So both me and I will sink into the floor here in a location. Before I do anything else, is it going to cast possibly an action to pull this lever or move it right away?
No, if you still have the movement to get over there, you can use it as a free object interaction. So it's here.
Oh, it's there.
Yeah, it's next to the door she came through.
Oh, I thought it was this piece right here.
Okay.
And then I go out. Is my Inkarnate feature.
Alright. Come on, third one. Oh!
The echo is.
Is immune to being frightened. Yep.
Screw this. I'm going to action search.
We love it.
Alright.
That was perfect timing on that sound.
Oh,
There we
yeah.
go. 22.
Oh, yeah.
And you're gonna hide everything here.
Does it do I see the deep being punched through the wall repeatedly?
Yeah, if the effect continues to go, then yeah, beat it up against the wall.
Anytime I do bludgeoning damage.
It's starting to get a little dented.
Hey,
Now, 5 attacks and 1
I would like to say, you do technically get to add a D4 if you want to, because everybody's still under the effects of the golden god. Yes, but
What?
I've been watching, and some of them it wasn't gonna help.
Would I retroactively add it back to that 15?
You can add it to this last one, but no, you can't actually add it to a prior. But,
No,
okay.
that's my turn.
Alright. Krellin, any death save in the tower? Alright. Krellin's gonna be chilling And then nobody attacked the guiding bolt of the guy, so he's gonna shift his attention to the person who blasted him in the back. Alright. Rua, as he stares daggers with these red eyes. Ooh, 15 is enough to hit you. That armor god over there. You're lucky, Percy, because I missed that there was the necrotic damage to deal with that the first time you took it. So, feel the life like you start to leech away from your and I'll be a D4. Oh! Wrong direction. Any rerolls out there in chat? Is this where Dustin wants to redeem his? That didn't get used last time? There you go, Choo Choo. Call it a favor to help a friend.
Yes. You reroll.
Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate you so much.
Whatever. Save yourself. Save a party.
Yeah,
Oh my
here's
God.
the deal. I'm gonna go ahead and use it. That's right. Dustin did a reroll. Can we reroll a reroll? Can we re-reroll?
I vote that for this
Okay,
we
so
can.
yeah, you can force a reroll. Yep. A little better.
Better.
And technically, Dustin still has one. We're calling that the one from last session that didn't get redeemed.
This
So.
was very anticlimactic. I really thought we were going towards the other end of the spectrum.
About another one.
Alright, I rolled 14 to hit.
14 hits me.
Product. At least it's low and high on it.
That was a low feat.
13. Just enough to hit, or is that
13 hits me. No, my AC is 13 right now.
damn?
You go for armor, too.
I mean, technically
Not
it's
sold. He did
technically
good
it's
armor.
not even off all the way. But I don't want to play the game of how much AC would I have in a percentage way.
Yeah.
Alright, Irua. Give me a wisdom save. That's a fail. Okay, so you have half speed and disadvantage on saves until the start of your next turn. And lower speed.
I don't even know what to do at this point. Here's what Irua's gonna do. Irua's gonna go ahead and, very out of breath, just go ahead and step to the side, and I'm gonna go ahead and use my channel divinity, so I can move up to my speed without provoking opportunity attacks, which in this case it would be half.
Yeah, your speed is half.
Yeah, so I'm gonna move next to Krellin, and as long as I'm within 5 feet of him, he can restore 2d6 plus 3 hit points. So I will give him that, but Fantasy Grounds is frozen on me. As is the theme of the night, battle rolls, tech probs.
Okay, so you just want to be right next to him.
Yes. And oh, now it works. So I should just proceed.
Oh, those double sixes for a second.
Cool. Did I drag that on myself or Krillin?
I didn't go on anybody, but I'll drag it onto Krellin.
Oh, okay, cool. Alrighty. That's my turn. So then I'll just have fun. But that'll be my turn.
The angelics now.
Irua's helping a little bit. He looks a little bit worse for wear, but then again, so does Krillin. So we're in it together.
All right. Percy.
Alright, so Percy is going to go up and she's gonna pull the lever.
That a girl. Alright, you should go reach up and pull the lever, and just looking out, the small little glimpse you can see beyond this little shadowy form of, who needs more than one arbor in your life? You get to. But looking past the shadowy canine, you watch as the red eyes blink out and the creatures stop.
Both of them?
If you peek around the corner, you see the other one stop as well.
Cool. So they've stopped. Shit, that ruins my other plan.
I mean, if you want them to start back up again, you can always just throw the lever back up.
No. Okay. So I guess. Oh shit. Okay. Give me a second.
When you prepare for your turn and don't expect something happens,
Yeah.
all the preparation goes for naught.
So you said earlier that I didn't see anything that looked like what I expected.
Correct.
All right.
If you want to do a better search, now that you can focus your attention on it, you may do so. Well, you've used your free object interaction and a small amount of movement at this point, so.
Okay.
And we are staying in initiative order for the sake of our rounds, like we were doing as you started sneaking in here. So.
Okay. And also Arbor's in here.
Yes.
But I also used 10 of my movement. I'm thinking. Oh, this? Maybe it's my sweater rubbing against my microphone. I just realized that. Because every time it's happened, it's because I've leaned forward, and I think it's my sweater, because my phone is all the way over here.
Well, that was our attempt at entering into the ASMR market.
Yeah.
Sounds. It didn't work out, so.
Yeah. Thinking for a second. Yeah, she's gonna do a more thorough search of this room.
Okay.
So.
You can do an investigation or a perception.
I mean, same either way. I'll do... For the fun of it, I'll do investigation. That was not for the fun of it.
11. Most everything in here seems to be set up on pedestals. There's a couple chests at the backside. None of the things on the pedestals are the item you're looking for. You only have so much movement that you could use to really check out, but just like looking out, you notice as you do just a cursory run around the little area you're at, each of the items on the pedestals with an 11, cheap junk.
This is her decoy room.
nothing here. You got a pretty good eye for valuables, and this isn't worth stealing. Wouldn't be worth carrying out of here.
All right. And do I have enough movement, even doing that, to just leave the room? I don't know if searching took any of my movement.
If you want to say that you just stuck with the two pedestals near you and just looked out around, I'll say you still have all the rest of your movement if you want to.
All right. Yeah, she's gonna kind of. I can't see all the way out here, so just gonna try to kind of move towards the other door.
Did you check to see if there was a door in the very back? See if there maybe keeps going?
I did not check that if there was a door back there.
Well, you are the one with the key.
Well, also the
You
key
can get
opens
here.
this other door, so.
True. Also, might good to check.
Then the birds are good. Can't heal them. These two are shut down, so. Yeah, that's my.
Gatekeeper number 1 ain't doing anything anymore, so he's just gonna sit there. Arbor, bloodied and bruised. You have the room to yourself.
I think Arbor is going to it's one move.
Okay.
To walk over and check on Ellen and Rook. Ooh, okay there. Everything all right?
I'm alive.
Well, glad you're still here. Rook?
So, here's the problem, DM. I took damage, and my concentration is on a spell. So, I'm gonna have to make concentration checks. I don't think that it triggered because the effect wasn't like on me.
I didn't pull the effect on there.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Are they
What'd you have concentration on?
My charm spell, which
Remember
could
you have
topple
bardic
the
inspiration.
entire operation. Yeah, no, I have the D4 and I have bardic, but I'm gonna have to make
Okay.
2, I think, because I took 2 attacks.
Yeah, you took 2 attacks.
Let's go back to
Still Dane longswords.
Okay. So you took 1.
Okay, that's one of them.
You actually took 3 because you took the strength drain too. So.
Okay. Then I'll make 3.
So the first one was 7 damage.
Second one.
Just tell me what you're rolling because I'm going back up. We're scrolled up to what the damage was.
Yeah, not a problem. The third one I'm using my D6 and D4 on. This would be a 12.
It's half of the damage plus 10. Is that right? Or is it just half?
No, it's half of the damage.
It's half the damage or 10, whichever is bigger.
Okay. So the first one was just DC 10. Well, they're all DC 10 because half is
neat.
Well, yeah. Let me see.
So still has concentration on the spell.
Okay. DC 10, DC 11, DC 10.
Okay, then I made all 3.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, yeah, not at all. It's all good. So does Percy look injured at all?
No.
Percy's pristine because
Percy's fine.
I
Percy's fine.
interposed myself between Percy and the gatekeeper.
The three of you are beat to shit, and
Yeah.
Percy's over here.
Yeah.
It's like everything's perfect, like nothing's touched her. The birds are a little bit worse for wear, but
Do the birds technically count as creatures? Would
They're constructs,
they're
and
constructs.
I already
Okay.
I used
Used-
their
yeah.
restore a little bit, so they're good right now. Use
Okay.
healing on the boys.
Yeah, Irul will go ahead and move through once again, and you notice that the first time he kind of like stepped away and moved towards Krellin, but it's actually that like at his feet, like there's a small kind of like swirl of wind, and there's like feathers, especially since he's lost quite a bit at this point. And he'll go ahead and use his second use of Channel Divinity to go ahead and help them out, give them that healing. And
Oh, sorry. I have a quick question. Did it apply the 2 points of temporary hit points to me?
It's supposed to go
automatically?
at the top of your turn. Yeah, so we're good.
technically between the two of them. Yeah, we are good collectively. The royal we.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So maybe we try the other door.
Well,
Yes. There's 2 more. There's 2 more of these things that haven't been opened yet.
that's actually what I was thinking is since there was the lever in the other one that shut the 2 of them here down, if 2 more come out and there's another lever in there, maybe we can put just like quickly shove your
You
echo
in front.
and
No. You seem very unscathed after that entire situation. And I think that therefore, in terms of equity amongst all of us and kind of gestures towards the others, that you should probably lead the charge. Or your birds, though they look to be in slight disrepair as well.
She needs to get in there to. She has the key. She
I
needs
mean,
to
I
get
was
in.
going to open the door anyway. I'm just saying that as for quickness, if I can't get in there fast enough, but fine. You're just gonna walk over and try and open the door.
I'm fairly quick too. If none of you are fast enough, I'll be here just in case.
as you walk up to the door, you hear the whir of gears as the doors slowly slide open, revealing a treasure chamber on the other side. Massive piles of coins scattered across the floor appear to be mostly silver and gold. Again, several pedestals with items on the sides, as well as chests lining each side, and a small statue on a pedestal at the far side of the room. It's very similar to what was in the other room on that end.
Huh. So I'm noticing something. I don't know if anyone else has clocked it, but if I remember correctly, that these 2 walls, the walls of this room that's currently open and the wall of the other room, they don't touch. There is a space behind this statue that is unaccounted for.
This is true, and we haven't. DM, there wasn't a visible door in the back of that previous chamber, right? Okay.
Percy's gonna step in and kind of give her cursory glance. Is there anything? Is there the weapon? Is there a door?
Okay, give me perception or investigation.
Do
Iro's gonna go
perception
and grab his
instead.
shield if he can. I'm not liking this. I won't be prepped.
Okay, with a 10, as you step up to the edge of these piles of coins, your feet pass right through them, and
They're illusions.
there's no coins here.
Oh,
Kind of figured that one.
Mercy, add a D4 to your perception check.
Oh right, yeah. 12.
Alright, with 12, I'll also give you junk on the pedestals again.
Okay. There's junk in this room without having opened the chests. Like, neither of these rooms have we opened the chests yet.
Correct.
No,
That's, you still have 15 feet of movement.
I'm telling you, walk to the back of the chamber and see if a door opens up with that amulet.
Yeah, that was gonna be my plan. Is gonna walk back here. And see if anything happens.
As the other three amigos are all back there, just like watching around the corner as you walk in here. You reach the back and give me a perception.
Okay. Come on. Woo! Yay.
Nice.
21. Looking down at, like kind of just inspecting the back end of this chamber, this weird statue of, so you're a variant, so it's an imp that's sitting holding a lyre, which is a very, very odd thing to see, and why there's one in each side. But as you kind of just like take in the back of this room, you notice just very, very subtly, but with the 21, you're able to pick up on it. Footprints in the dust on the floor that lead into the wall.
Percy's not gonna say anything just yet to everyone else.
Okay.
She's gonna just kind of just seem like she's still looking around.
All right. We'll go back to top of the order with Arbor. The three of you out in the tomb all give me perception checks. Or no, just tell me what your passive perception is.
Oh.
13.
14.
Ira?
13.
Alright. What do you want to do, Arbor? Arbor?
I don't know.
Like, there's no fighting.
I think Arbor's instinct would be to just continue in after Percy.
Okay.
I think at the same time he's going to have his echo go back into the other chamber several feet as well.
Alright. As you step into this chamber and start stepping through, you get this sight of all these coins sitting on the ground. Quick estimation, just like glancing over, it just looks like more than you've collected on any bounty, and there's just a certain appeal of, I could just take a sack full of this and get the hell out of here, until you go to like step over and you step on a few, and instead of your foot sliding underneath you, it just steps straight through as you realize these are not really here.
What's this shit? Could I make a check too, I guess.
Sure. What do you want to check?
I think I am also just looking for trying to figure out what's the deal for this room.
Okay. Alright, give me perception or investigation. 15. 17. With 17, you don't notice it at first, but you notice Percy's eyes just kind of like, she's very casual about it and keeping it to herself, but you catch just where she was looking right before she turns back towards you to, what kind of look would Percy give Arbor as he walks up next to her?
Well, so here's the thing. If he were to enter the room behind her, actually be there with her, she would then kind of like point at it. It's like, look at that.
Okay.
If they're in there with her, she's not going to hide it, but she wasn't going to call them over to it.
Alright, so with her help, and your 17 hits it anyway, but I would give you an advantage to see what she sees. But you see this set of footprints in the dust that steps runs straight into the wall, so either something's off about this wall or somebody has the ability to pass through walls.
Yeah. Have you tried the key on try to find a keyhole yet?
I just walked in. I haven't had time to look.
Was the perception check my action?
That perception check? No. No, you saw an action.
Then can I give Percy the help action? Try to figure out what she needs to do to open this next wall.
Okay. Alright, so we'll bank a help action for your next turn there, Percy.
Yeah.
Krellin.
Alright. Krellin, he would walk in as well. Would he have heard them talking about the footprints?
Yeah, because of the weird thing of timing with D&D, I would say, yeah, you'd be walking in during the same turn, so you would overhear it as you're walking in, unless they were trying to be super hushed.
Okay, I'm just gonna walk up to the wall and try to stick my arm through it.
How hard do you stick your arm through it?
I'm just gonna like slowly put my hand up to the wall, and if it moves through, I'm gonna keep pushing.
You touch marble wall. Nothing. It's solid.
Alright, can I investigate it?
Sure.
Not great with investigation, but let's see.
Not
We
great,
needed.
man.
Not great, my butt. What
It's a
the?
+1.
Add a D4.
Oh yeah, let's add that D4 just to see. 25.
I hesitated at the beginning of this
Yeah.
session. I was like, am I going to bring up the fact that the emboldening bond thing is still going? Nah. But I don't regret having mentioned it. Conrad's just running this.
Alright. 25. As you feel along the wall, trying to figure out, okay, where do these footprints go to? Eventually find a little bit of a seam down the middle. That gives you the impression with a 25 that somehow this wall opens.
Maybe try putting the necklace to the door?
More than likely.
That'll be Krellin's turn.
Alright,
scratching his chin at the wall.
Hanging out with the death robots.
Going to
And the metal bird.
going to grab my shield first thing. And honestly, as Iroha jogs back, I think that would probably be an action dash because I have a slightly shortened movement at 25. So I probably just make it back into the room, maybe a little bit past the space where I was before.
That'd get you out of the dash. Get you there. Get you out back
Okay, then
to
yeah,
that point.
that's Iroha's turn.
Alright, you're a little bit more protected now. Alright, Percy.
Alright. First thing before I forget, I'm gonna move the avian defenders just into the room with them. And they're just gonna like sit amongst the illusion coin and the chests, and Quince and Starveling are gonna settle on the ground, and it's just like you just lose them beneath the coins.
Nice.
He's gonna remove the necklace, step up to the wall, and just like essentially just like hold it up to the wall.
Okay. You
See.
step beyond this imp statue and up against the wall that Krellin's kind of directed you towards this seam. You notice his fingers kind of just like slightly dip into the door.
Mm-hmm.
And as you step up to it, takes a bit, but eventually you hear just the grinding of stone, not the whirring of gears like you've been hearing at each of the other doors.
Mm-hmm.
Just scraping, not the uncomfortable scraping from before, but a different scraping. It just goes and just like starts to open away from you, opening up into a pitch black chamber on the other side that, with your dark vision as an elf, you catch sight of us taking a break.
Oh.
So yeah, I found the button.
You know what's always interesting is when the DM says, let's take a break, completely unprompted by anything at all, really. Wink,
We
wink,
see
nudge,
Lady
nudge.
Valaresk.
Do you want it to be prompted by a player death? I'm not quite sure what you're inviting here.
What are you trying to get?
We all know it's gonna be Krellin if anyone dies.
Yeah.
Honestly,
No,
No,
no.
it was
the
me being
vengeance.
sarcastic.
I
It's
think
like,
you have
not
more hit
prompted
points
by
than me.
anything.
Right now, yeah.
Just watch, race to the bottom.
45 hit points versus the Tame. Alright, we're going to take a quick... let's go 10 after. If we're back early, great. If not, just make sure you're back by 10 after, and we'll pick back up with what's on the other side of this door, and where's the damn treasure?